We got some folks in their feelings because Tinder wants to add a height filter. And apparently, some men, we won't say the ones that are on the short side, seem to be offended by this height filter addition. And they're asking, well, where's the weight filter? Because if we can ask for a height, then surely they can get this weight filter. So what are your thoughts on this whole addition to Tinder on the height?
As a man who is 5'10", right, with my shoes on, I wanted to say, I find it disturbing,
No.
right? Yeah, I'm just gonna look. We're being transparent, right? But I do find it disturbing, right? I'm gonna give my height as disclosure. You can rank me as average height, a short, a medium tall. I like medium tall. Yeah, I might even take small tall. No, medium tall. Anyway, so it is disturbing. All jokes aside, because people are filtering height, right? Like it's some sort of sacred metric or something. Like it's something you can even really control. I mean, you can go get surgery for it, but it's in their genetic code. But they're not asking like what's in your genes. They're not asking like what's in your makeup. How do you think? How do you function? Like what's in your family history, right? All it is just what's in your genes, like your GEANS, right? What's in them pants? That's all people want to know. And that's measured by your height. And it's shallow. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. But here's why it's really a bad thing. Because what we're doing right now, right, by forwarding this kind of this mindset, is we are conditioning ourselves to choose love based on the moment, right? To choose a lifetime companion, hopefully, I guess for all y'all out there dating for purpose, right? Choose a lifetime companion for a moment for momentary considerations, but not like for the marathon that life is. All the things that can change, right? Wheelchairs make everybody the same height, y'all. I'm just saying, I don't wish harm on nobody, but chemistry without character, that's a setup. You know what I mean? So maybe somebody being tall makes you feel good and gets you all warm and tingly or whatever, right? But the character isn't there. That person can make you so sick that you'll hate every inch of them long legs, right? A six pack won't raise your kids, and a baby won't regulate your nervous system. You know what I'm saying? Won't get your mind together. So ask yourself this, and I'll say it's not lame. Ask yourself this before you swipe again. How deep are you willing to grow, right? Internally, before you start checking on how body's growing externally. Go ahead, y'all.
I feel like, Tia, you had some major pushback for that.
I mean, just let's keep it real. The first initial thing that you see about someone is attraction, right? I think men are kind of mad because they're going to lose doubly. Yeah, let's add the weight factor to it, sure. But some of y'all are short and round too. So you are no more at a disadvantage than short and round women who may feel insecure about the same things. I think people deserve to have preferences. I'm a very tall woman. I am tall for a human. I'm 5'11". So when I put on heels, I'm 6'3", 6'4" on a good day, right? When I date or when men are interested in me and they're 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", believe it or not, there's a huge difference in how the relationship goes because at some point they're challenged by it, whether they say they're not or not. It's this, damn, I'm looking up to you. There's these these variables that make people insecure, and that just happens to be one of them. I don't want to be objectified because I'm tall and Amazonian and all these things. And so, but I like a tall man, so I don't have to go through that. So it's a preference, it's genetic, it's sexual, it's all of it's petty, it's shallow. I have a right not to date short people if I want to, and we can say it's petty and shallow, but it is my preference. So I'm glad that Tinder is saving me some time because it's only the short men who don't put their height. We already know it anyway. Now we're just calling it out for the tall guys to be loud and proud. So I'm here for it.
Shout out to the tall, goofy kings. But listen, you can't control any of that stuff, right? So, I love women and I love equality. So I want the uh, baby daddies filter along with the weight filter. I want the number of kids filter. Like we're gonna choose violence. We're going to scorch earth. I want all of it. Like list, and that's just the three I thought of off the top of my head. So maybe we can. Jay, you might be able to help me. Nick, you might come up with a few too. But we're gonna put those filters in there because we are going to go for violence, and I'm totally okay with that. The rules, the filters will apply to everybody, or they apply to nobody. But
Mm.
at the same time, too, I get what you're saying, Tia and Jake. People like what they like. You can filter out. Now, at some point, there's going to be nobody left. I mean, you want to filter out for the 6'2" guy to make $1 million a minute and got no holes and goes to church every Sunday. Okay, that filter might be really small. But you know what? You're entitled to like what you like and want what you want. but is the universe entitled to provide it to you? Not so much. So I think it's fine, but I think it should work in both directions. One way violence, I have an issue with, but that's my take.